It is hot. It is literally hot today. Woo. When I first started filming, it's around 18 degrees or 70 degrees. I think it hit around 24, 25 now. So earlier I was kind of coolish and feeling a little bit, you know, cold. And now I'm kind of sweating. So, yeah. What he or she thinks about you. That's the question for the day. And yeah, I think it's weird though that you want to know or want to find out what the person thinks about you. I think you just straight up just ask the person how you think about me. But I guess if you guys have really that kind of relationship that's not really solid yet, it's kind of weird asking that. So maybe that's okay. Especially maybe if you have issues going on, if you have problems that you want to find out more insights about the person on how he thinks about you. I guess that kind of works too. Before we start, you already should have a person in mind. When you pick a card, when you select a card, that person comes as priority. Match the card with that person's personality or your intuition. Just be sure that person is the person you are thinking of and not yourself. Okay, so this reading is more about the person itself rather than you. Puffin partnership. Accept yourself and your colorful personality. Feel confident about being you. You are a joy bringer. Let your community nourish and protect you. Ask for help. Teamwork will give you the best results. If you are attracted to the Puffin and its partners, go ahead and click on stack 1. Dear love, be gentle with yourself. You heal with the power of love. See the light in all things. Acknowledge your self-worth and grace. If you are attracted to the deer and its lovely energies, go ahead and pick stack 2. Listen to the song in your soul. Trust your intuition as you have a way of knowing. Emerge from the busy life and seek more solitude. Recognize that you are unique and that you are loved. If you are attracted to the Loon, its intuitive powers, go ahead and pick stack 3. Decide on what you really want. You have the ingenuity to claim it. Avoid being the trickster and practice integrity. You have many roles and can juggle them well. If you are attracted to the inventive Racoon, go ahead and pick stack 4. Close your eyes. What animal do you imagine? What strengths are they known for? What wisdom do they share? Embrace these qualities. If none of the stacks from 1 to 4, the spirit animals from 1 to 4 are attractive to you, go ahead and pick stack 5. That means personal choice. If you pick personal choice, write down what animal you feel like is right for you and put them on the comments down below. We'll make a new video of the spirit animal that you choose next time. If you pick the Puffin, this is your reading. Starting it off with the Tower upright and the 4 of Swords upright. I think your relationship in the past with this person was good and amicable at the start, but something happened between the two of you and now it fell apart. I don't know if there was an issue between you and him or her. There was trouble or there was trust issues. I'm not particularly sure what, but at the start it was okay and now everything just fell apart. Now with the 4 of Swords, I think currently if you meet this person, I think you fear him. I think you're the type of person that if you meet him, like probably in a restaurant or in the mall, you would duck away. You would hide because you don't want to be seen by this person. You're that kind of afraid to be meeting in person. I'm not too sure if, you know, that past that happened before has so much baggage, so much influence that you would try to, you know, go away and try not to meet this person because it was just a lot of negative things meeting this person and then you just want to run away. With the King of Pentacles over here, I think this person sees you as someone who has everything financially, a good car, a fancy car, a big house, you know, has a lot of money in their bank accounts. I think he sees you at that light. Though he thinks of you as someone who is rich and successful, previously, I think there was a dynamic between the two of you. I think he was your underling. You were the superior. I don't know if that was the way it is at work, if you guys are working together, or the way you guys are when you were together. I don't know if that is how you guys are, but definitely the personality that you projected was that you were superior and that he is, you know, someone of a lower level, or the dynamics between the two of you, you definitely come out on top every time. I think at this time, he doesn't see you in that light anymore, that, you know, that you are above him. I think you are below him or just leveled. He just stopped seeing you from someone at top, someone who is at a pedestal, someone who can, you know, he looks up to, someone at that light. He doesn't see you that way anymore. With the Hermit in reverse, I feel like he sees a weakness in you. I think he knows that you could be successful, you could be great at what you do if you go on and try to do things by yourself. If you go probably start a new business, if you start a new venture or do a project by yourself, and, you know, just be a leader for once, be a leader and stand up for yourself. I think he sees that in you, but at the same time, he sees that weakness in you, that, you know, the negative things that you say to yourself, the negative things that push you down, and the self-esteem issues that you have. I think he sees that as well. The things that prevent you from being true to yourself or being successful at the things that you do. I think he sees that weaknesses of yours a lot. I don't know what kind of relationship you guys have, but if you let things stay as they are, if you let, you know, things just go about how they are, you don't do anything about it, he doesn't do anything about it, you'll be in two different places in the future. You guys won't be really connecting. You guys won't really be, you know, trying to make things work, trying to be in a relationship or trying to be friends or in contact. You guys are just gonna be, you know, fading into a different light, to a different future, and you guys won't be anything else. You guys are just gonna be a thing of the past. Overflow represents missed opportunities. You guys could have done so much more together. You guys could have been so much more together. If you guys are lovers before, maybe you could have bought a house, traveled around the world, or if you were just career relationships, maybe you could have made a lot of money, you could have solved a lot of things, you could have tackled a lot of projects between the two of you. But now with overflow, it's all just missed opportunities, things that could have been really abundant for you two. But because you don't talk anymore, and that relationship from the past, that something, the tower that I was talking about, you guys just really fell apart. That's it. I hope you got your insights through the mind of that person you're thinking about. If you find this video helpful and enjoyable, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this in the future, go ahead and subscribe and click on that bell notification. If you have questions about the reading and other readings, please put them on the comments down below. That's it. See you again next time. Bye. If you pick the deer, this is your reading. We have 5 of Pentacles upright and 9 of Swords upright. With the 5 of Pentacles upright, it says that this person in the past, he was very significant in your life. Maybe you had an issue with money and he gave you some cash. Or this person was someone you talked to when you were having a bad time and he offered a shoulder to cry on, or you heeded his advice. Any of these things, you had a significant problem in the past and he was someone who kind of solved that for you. He kind of gave you the tools to make this problem disappear. Presently, I feel like you are having regrets with this person. I don't know what you did before. I don't know what you said to make the relationship rocky and fall out, because you are having regrets. You're crying over it and I don't know why, but you are you know, really sad about the relationship. I think you want to repair the relationship, or you've done something and you are ashamed of it, you're sorry for it, and you want to, you know, get past it with this person. With the Star upright, I think this person knows you are someone who is going places. I think he or she knows that you have a goal in life, you have a path that you chose, and you are really destined to make things happen because you are that much confident in doing the things that you really want. For the Temperance in reverse, I also think he sees you as someone who's very unorganized, for someone who doesn't really have everything planned out in a daily thing. I'm not too sure if it's, you know, how you organize your closet, how you know, organize your day. You're the type of person who either organizes too much for the day or organizes less of the day, and it's just a lot of things rumbling together and you can't really, you know, sort through all of them or go through all of them. I think he sees you as that type of person who's really, you know, kind of a klutz. Also, I think you're thinking about the thing that you said to him or her recently, or that last message that you sent. I think he knows or understands that message more than you think he does. I think there was some sort of deeper meaning or deeper hidden meaning behind those things that you've sent. I think he gets it. Whatever that message, whatever you said to him or her, I think he gets it. Yeah, there's no doubt about that. I think he gets it. Adding 2 more cards, we have Winter Solstice in Samhain 1 in reverse. With the Winter Solstice over here, it tells you that maybe you should give each other time. Maybe the wounds that you have inflicted on each other aren't healed yet. With the Winter Solstice over here, it tells you that time is good. Being patient with each other is good. You don't have to rush things to make the relationship work, to make it better. Sometimes time is the best cure. Also, at this point of time, I don't think there's a lot of things you can do. I feel like you shouldn't force things to happen. You shouldn't be up on his face a lot to make things change if you want it to be better. I feel like this relationship with this person, just let it ride out. You don't have to force it. You don't have to push yourself. It will all work out on its own. That's it. I hope you got your insights through the mind of that person you're thinking about. If you find this video helpful and enjoyable, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this in the future, go ahead and subscribe and click on that bell notification. If you have questions about the reading and other readings, please put them on the comments down below. That's it. See you again next time. Bye. If you pick the Loon, this is your reading. We have 9 of Wands upright and 5 of Wands upright. With the 9 of Wands over here, I think your relationship with this person is more of a love relationship. If not, you guys are really close friends. With how things are, I think in the past you guys found each other. I think there's a knowing between the two of you that you guys are really meant to be together, in a way of, if you guys are friends, you really are cool best friends. You guys are really, really close. If in the way of a relationship, in a love relationship, I think you guys are really, you know, tight. You guys are really, you know, thinking of being together for the long run. I think you guys found each other, and I think you guys make each other happy. I think that is the relationship in the past. I think currently you are facing some sort of trouble. You are facing some sort of scuffle between the two of you. Very minor. I don't think it's really that big, especially with the 5 of Wands over here. It is an argument. I can see that. But with how things you guys are together, I don't think there's anything that's gonna hinder you from overpassing it. I don't think there's gonna be a block for you in the ways of, you know, getting past whatever this scuffle is, this argument is. I think moving forward, you guys might be able to mend that. But at this moment, you guys aren't really at the best of terms. I think he or she sees you as someone who isn't afraid to show who they are. Like, this is me. I don't care what other people think. I kind of also like the people's attention. I don't really mind it as well. You're that type of person. I think he sees you at that light, who isn't afraid to step out into the spotlight, to be known, to be seen. You're not really afraid of those things, and he sees you as someone who's really a performer, a person who comes up on stage and this is me, take what you can get, I don't care, and if you don't like it, whatever. I mean, that's the type of person that he sees you as. Also with the Knight of Wands, I think he sees you as a very impulsive person, as someone who gets what they want, what they need, and tries everything to do that. Sometimes at their own fault, at their own detriment, because they are too quickly doing too many things at the same time. They're overcompensating sometimes in doing so many things, or trying to push something, trying to make things happen, that sometimes they don't really think about the consequences of what they are trying to do. He or she sees you at that light. With the High Priestess, I think he respects your judgment. I think he respects your wisdom and how you go about solving problems in your life, or things when he has issues about. When you talk about your experiences or what you think about the problems that he or she has, I think he respects everything that comes out of your brain, comes out of your mouth. All of these things, he thinks you are someone who is very respectable, who is wise beyond their years, or probably an old soul. Having the Sky Dancers and the Caterpillar together like this is kind of strange, because Caterpillar represents, the change, the things that might still be changing. A pupa, a larvae, it will grow next time into a big butterfly, which is the Sky Dancers, which kind of represents that as well. So this transition from becoming a caterpillar to a beautiful butterfly, I think you guys have already gone through so many things in life together that I think at best, in the long run, if you let things as they are, they're gonna be still the same in the future. You guys are still gonna be rock solid together. You guys are meant to be together. You guys are gonna have a beautiful friendship or love or relationship, whatever that is. It's gonna be great, and it's gonna soar above the sky, and it will be beautiful. That's it. I hope you got your insights through the mind of that person you're thinking about. If you find this video helpful and enjoyable, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this in the future, go ahead and subscribe and click on that bell notification. If you have questions about the reading and other readings, please put them on the comments down below. That's it. See you again next time. Bye. If you pick the Raccoon, this is your reading. Starting it off with 4 of Wands upright and reverse 3 of Pentacles. With the 4 of Wands, I think you guys were friends before. I think you guys had a good relationship before, and you guys were really relying on each other, and you guys were really happy together. I think that's where this relationship was previously in the past. But currently with the 3 of Pentacles right now, I think if you have issues, if you have problems, this person isn't the one you run to. Or similarly, if he or she has issues or problems, you're not the person that he thinks about running towards you. So that relationship before that you had, where you guys would be relying on each other, where you guys are happy together, it's not there anymore currently. With the King of Pentacles in reverse, I think he sees you poorly. I think he sees you as someone who's not successful, someone who doesn't have their things in order, someone who is, not really great at achieving things. You're basically an underachiever in his mind. He thinks that you are not successful at things that you put your thoughts, your passion into. You're that type of person in his mind. With the star over here, I think he thinks of you as someone who has a lot of dreams, who wants to achieve a lot of things, and he admires that about you. But at the same time, he also thinks that you are not really doing anything to solve them. You are not doing everything in your power to achieve those dreams. How many they are, it doesn't matter. It seems like to him or her, you're the type of person who doesn't really do the amount of work, the hard work, in order to get all of these dreams, in order for these things to happen. If you are having issues right now with the Tower in reverse, I feel like he sees you as someone still of a good friend. He is not ready to throw away your friendship. He is not ready to end it. If there is something to be salvaged on, something remnants of your relationship, I think he's gonna still try and make things happen. I think it's hard to say what type of relationship you will be if you leave things as they are. In the future, if you want to be closer to that person, then go ahead and be close to that person. If not, then don't go with that person. I think you aren't really settled as how you want this person to be in your life, on how this person will affect you in the long run. I think deciding first on what you feel like you should be with this person in the future is important first, because right now the cards is seeing intuition, feelings. It's more of what you feel emotionally for the future to come about, to manifest. So if you want this person in your life, go ahead and make things happen with this person. But if you don't want this person in your life, then move away. You don't necessarily have to conform with whatever people are telling you, or what your parents are telling you, or what your friends are telling you. Whatever you want, you have to figure that for yourself, and don't ask any other opinion, or don't look at society of what they think that should happen. If you guys have been close friends, close relationships for like 10 years, don't let that be a determining factor in how you want to proceed in your future. That's it. I hope you got your insights through the mind of that person you're thinking about. If you find this video helpful and enjoyable, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this in the future, go ahead and subscribe and click on that bell notification. If you have questions about the reading and other readings, please put them on the comments down below. That's it. See you again next time. Bye.